think Matt has made it his personal mission
I'm in the AI.
to try and talk every time I go. I'm not sure exactly how this camera situation is gonna work. I might move it. Right now we're just gonna, yeah, there's nothing now. While I talk for a second, because it's weird for you guys to look at me when I'm not even crocheting yet. We got, good morning. I'm gonna be on a stream till about 4 o'clock. Then I'll have to stop because Char is a big old dummy head, and I think she ate 3 full corn cobs. We have her surgery for her other shit later this week, and I'm fairly certain I would put money they're gonna have to move it, because if she needs surgery today, they're not gonna do surgery twice in 1 week. They're not gonna do it. So I guess just cancer just gonna get to keep cancering because my dog's a dumbass. I even buried them all the way down in the trash can because I was like, just so she doesn't dig in there and take it off the top, because she can't have corn cobs. I'm missing all of the steak bones, which I'm like, they could cause issues, but whatever. 3 full corn cobs. Char said 8 grand. I'm worth at least 8 grand. But yeah, I'm gonna open this back up now. Yeah, we're gonna do Woogle's kit, the Warden. I'm really excited about it. It came with very cute crochet hook. Each of them come with their own. But yeah, it's got the heart and the Wooble / Minecraft, and then it's got let's see. Yeah. Got a picture of the... Oh, I need to turn on the light. Can you turn on the light for me? There's a picture of a warden here. I'm trying to show you, but it's dark. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, anyway. That's a little bit better. But yeah, it's very cute. Yeah, I guess he's on there more than once.
Did you get the camera from the Cheaty?
What?
Did you get the Cheaty camera?
Where did you think I got the second camera from?
Oh.
How did you think I had 2 cameras? I even asked you if it looked okay. Anyway, and this is the yarn that it comes with for the actual warden itself, which is like a pretty gradient, and then it's got the accent yarn for like its face and its ears and its embroidery stuff. This whole color, like these are just such pretty colors. I don't know if the light's better or worse. And obviously it comes with the stuffing and shit too. I'm gonna try and adjust this camera a little bit. I'm not used to using this camera. See if maybe we can oh, we can definitely... White balance is okay. This is probably fine. Turn the brightness down a little bit. This should be fine. I very much... Well, I've done a couple of Woobles in the past, but it's been a long time. Now I don't know how much I remember even about, like, the general stitchings. Fuck. Does this not come with a pre-started piece? It's hiding inside. Wait, no, maybe not. Thought it was. Okay. I guess we might be doing the starting piece too. Maybe because it's a beginner plus, but I thought... I don't know. Anyway. With this kit, you're gonna learn how to crochet. It says there is a pre-started piece. Does this not come with stitch markers either? Um, let me check the other dates. This one.
She thinks you give me a treat.
Well, that's nice. I didn't. This one comes with the crochet pieces. I'm like a little confused. I think the warden is supposed to too, but no, I want to check the creeper. I don't have time for that right now. This one has the pieces too. I'm missing the pre-started piece, I think. It should be like in here, and it should look like this, but mine is not, my warden doesn't have that, which means I also didn't get stitch markers. Like, I just opened this. I opened it. Technically, I opened it yesterday to get the code itself, but. But that's so weird. Not come pre-started? I didn't get the pre-started piece and I didn't get stitch markers. I don't know how to like contact them. Sorry, I'm having a life crisis. So I plan to do the warden today specifically, but I don't even have stitch markers. And I can't do it without stitch markers. I could handle the magic circle. I'm gonna shut this for a second. That's not my issue, but I don't even have the stitch markers. Also, hi. I'm having a confusion.
You're high?
No, I said hi. I'm having a confusion. Help center. Okay. I can text them? I'll text them. Oh. Sorry, this is just very odd.
Remember, stitch one, purl.
Matthew, that is knitting. That is not crochet. You don't stitch one, purl one here. Thanks for nothing. All right. So order number. First, it's 838 rubles. 166 2537. The pre-started. To the pre-start. Double checked. Didn't get lodged deeper in. My starter yarn. But I also got to pull the other end of the yarn out of the center, and nothing's attached. I checked the creeper and pig, and both have the starter piece and stitch markers. So I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have one, as it's marked as a beginner kit, not intermediate. Okay. I might have to do another one. I don't think I have. I'll double check. I don't mind pre-starting it if I had stitch markers. I have a couple in here. Alright, well, I got a magic circle, I guess. I don't even know what the stitch start is on this one. I'll open this back up. Let me download the pattern, I guess, because I didn't, because I was just going to use the video. Yeah, it does say I should be starting. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I just messaged them.
Did you find it?
I checked. I thought I was starting with the other color.
If I were them and I read that message, I'd say, this lady's dumb.
Okay. Back to my cute little video. I'm ready now.
I'd say, wow, look at this lady.
I even wrote, I'm so embarrassed. Okay.
So
I was starting with the wrong color. I'm supposed to start with the light one and not the main body color, which makes sense because I think we start with the head and then there's a color change. I'm just stupid. I pulled that piece aside as like that's a later. The worst part is I don't remember how to hold the needle or anything. I wish I knew what I did with my... I'd made a crochet ring at one point. I'm very bad at keeping tension. I do wonder if I think this was flip this way, but I'm not sure. My videos just like started freaking out. Okay, we'll just go to the next one. We're holding it in the correct orientation. Upper right hand corner and the stitches. I got it. We're holding where we need to be. It's sad that's like I've made these. We want it in the back behind it. It's under my finger. Yes, got that part. I have to go all the way to the basics of this. I should have put the camera. It should be fine though once I get bigger. I want to have, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put the written pattern next to it. Would you guys want to hear what I'm listening to? I can't show it, I don't think, because I think that would be a big no-no, but I don't know if hearing it just so you guys know why I'm just sitting here like this would make more sense. Might have to tilt this up a little bit, depending on how high I hold this up. I can't remember like where I hold this, like in terms once I get in the groove, like where I'm, how high. So I've just, all right, single crochet stitch. Let's go. Hi, Hannah. Sorry. Hi. Lunch break. What are you eating? Are you eating? I forget, I think it was on Christmas. My dad was like, oh yeah, I see Hannah a lot. She works at blank. And I said, yeah. And he's like, we don't talk. And I was like, damn, you just ignore her? It's like, no, I just mean, we say our, you know, our normal hellos, but like, I've not like chatted with her. I don't know how she's doing. And I was like, oh, she's good. But it was just funny. You were, I forget why, if I was texting you or something came up. I think it was Christmas. All right, I might turn.
So pull the orange stitch.
Ooh, let's turn that way down. I want you guys to be able to hear it a little bit, but they talk kind of loud.
Your hook immediately to the right of that, so that the hook is under those two strands of yarn that look like a horizontal V. So now it should look like there's 3 strands of yarn on.
I know I do a single stitch, thankfully, but
is facing you, and the hook is in front of the working yarn.
I could have probably removed the stitch marker, but it's fine.
We're gonna do what's called a yarn over.
I'm doing the warden.
The hook down and under the working yarn. Next, you're gonna pull the hook through the hole that you should have 2 loops on your hook now, which means that you're halfway through the stitch that's called the single crochet stitch. Alright, so we've checked that these loops are a good size, that they're basically the same size as the
Sorry.
We've got
I'm really starting at the basics here again because it's been so long that I'm making sure that I'm not fucking this up, but the single crochet stitch I'm pretty confident that I did right.
Now pull the piece in the hook in opposite directions to temporarily.
I love these videos because they like really break it down.
Easier for your hook to make it through these loops. Then rotate
But I think I remember how to do the single stitch, but I'm not positive.
the hook, then
I
go around
did it!
and finish the single crochet stitch.
Alright.
You can move on to the next video.
I'm gonna borrow this
You don't
green marker.
though, you can do 2 things. 1, you can reset back to the.
Alright.
We're gonna make what's
We're gonna do an increase stitch.
to turn the single crochet stitch.
Oh, I gotta go through the same hole.
We're just gonna do exactly what we did and do it in exactly the same hole. So we're gonna make
All right.
the second single crochet stitch.
I think we can skip that.
Now, if you only have one loop left on your hook, then congrats, you have finished the increase.
We did one whole stitch, guys. This definitely isn't going to take me 8 hours, but I do have to stop at 4. I gotta go take shithead to the vet because I think she ate corn on the cob because she wants to die, I think.
Pull on the yarn connected to the yarn ball until you can reset back to the pre-started.
She's stupid. I love her, but she's going to cost me like 8 grand this week at this point if we have to get those removed.
Pause for a bit to make sure that we wind up with a wooble
Alright.
instead of a doily. So we're actually going to take our hook out of the piece, and before we do that, we're going to pull the hook away from the piece so that the loop on the hook
I'm not going to do
is
that.
really big yarn ball. You don't want to accident.
I think.
Now you can take your hook out of your piece and you can let go. So you're gonna
I
wanna
stitch
get
my around the
started
first round.
using a stitch marker to mark the first stitch at whatever round you're on. When you're crocheting these spirals, you can't actually easily tell where one circle ends and one circle begins. That's part of what makes this look really good, but you, as the crocheter, could really easily get lost. That's why we use stitch markers to tell us where every circle or
I think I successfully moved it, but we'll see.
that way, if we ever make a mistake, so we need to move the orange stitch marker to mark the first V of round 2.
Yep.
Right now, it is in the first V of round 1. So how do we find the first V of round 2?
I'm gonna count it out. 1, 2.
Flip the circle.
Yep,
around
mhm.
the rim. So that second V, this one. So you want the stitch marker to go under only the 2 strands that represent this V. And it doesn't matter which one. Before we get back into crocheting position, let's get oriented. Now
Okay.
we make a second increase stitch together, and this time we're going to focus on learning how to figure out where to put the hook next. So taking a look at the yarn that's on your hook, that yarn traces back into 2 loops, 1 and 2. The first loop actually goes into a hole, this hole. That's the hole that you just, so now, next,
Are we just doing 6 of these? 6 increase stitches. So we're just gonna move our little booties along till I get stuck. Alright, so 1, so 2, next. Yeah, so 1. Sorry, it's already starting to turn on me. Just making sure I'm going through the same right hole before I go in again. That's a 2. Very bad tension issues with my life. Okay. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wee woo. Did the first round. Technically the second round.
Someone bought the air planter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, and then round 3, single crochet. Okay. Reading basic patterns, reading patterns with brackets. Okay. We're on round 3. I guess if I get nervous or I think I fucked up, I'll go look at that. But we're gonna remove the stitch marker. I'm gonna hold it in my teeth for the first thing really quick. This part's not in the thing, but I know what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, so we're doing a single crochet So that's a 1. We're gonna move our stitch marker. I'm just not confident enough to not use a stitch marker because I can't find the beginning of rounds. So I will be moving this the whole time. Oh, I never showed a print earlier. I can't show that one. That one's not released. This guy glows in the dark, first of all, but it's like from Sonic. He's a little chow on the gardens. Isn't it cute? That's me showing a print. Back to my round. All right, so that was the single stitch. So the next one is an increased stitch. That's a 1, and that's a 2. Then we do a single. And then we do a double. Oh, she's on the floor. You know the camera on a yarn bowl, and I could use that to hold the yarn, but I have the camera on it instead. That's a single. That's a double. I don't think I did the double. I'll have to count because now I'm not sure. That should have been a double, but I'm hoping I didn't go in 3 times because I'm stupid. I lost the hook spot. Okay. So I got a single, double, single, double, single, double. Okay, we're good. All right. I'm gonna put this in the yarn bowl. So that means the next one's a single. Yeah, that's why I was so bummed when I couldn't find the magic circle stir, because I was like, I'm not ready to hop in and have to remember to do that right now. That's not in the path. Like, I'd have to find a video for it. But thankfully, I'm just stupid, so it's fine. That's a single. Double. Oh. I just shot my hook out. Okay. I think that was a double again, but I don't know. Sorry, they're called increased stitches, but I just call them a single and a double while I'm counting because that's just easier for me. All right. It's not my, yeah. I'm gonna try and get it to lean up a little bit more because I feel like I'm holding it really close to my chest. So we're gonna lift her up. All right, I believe this is a single. This one's a double. Matt's working from home today, so we can take dummy head to the vet. Because I wasn't sure. When I asked the 24-hour person last night, like, what should we do? Like, just call in the morning. Just like, she's not showing any urgent signs. And I was just like, okay. And then they were like, 5 o'clock. And Matt's like, I could have gone to work. And I'm like, I didn't know what time they were gonna pick. You creepo. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, baby. Look at us. Alright, I don't know what an HGC is. So now we're gonna go to a half double crochet stitch because that is English.
Let's learn the half double crochet stitch, abbreviated HDC. For this stitch, you're going to yarn over first. So bring your hook down and underneath the yarn, then
you're going to put your hook through the next V on your piece. So make sure to keep this yarn on your hook and slide it under that next V on your piece. It should look like you have 4 strands of yarn on your hook.
Wait. I don't know. I think I pulled through still somehow. Okay, so we're gonna yarn over, and then so I'm trying to figure out how we yarn over without pulling it through. I think that's the part I'm struggling with right now. Oof.
Let's learn the half double crochet stitch, abbreviated HDC. For this stitch, you're going to yarn over first. So bring your hook down and underneath the yarn, then you're going to put your hook through the next V on your piece. So make sure to keep this yarn on your hook and slide it under that
They're
next
kind
V
of
on your
holding it.
piece. It should look like you have 4 strands of yarn on your hook.
Okay. Got that far.
Yarn over again, and then pull that yarn through the stitch that your hook just went under, and pull up a loop. It should now,
So now I have 3.
3 loops on your hook. To finish up the half double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over, and then pull that yarn through all 3 loops on your hook. If you've got 1 loop left, you successfully made the half double crochet stitch. Take your time while pulling that
Jesus
yarn through
Christ.
3 loops, and just gently wiggle until it comes through.
That's gonna suck. Oh no. I didn't do the single stitch first. Pull all those back out. Alright, hold on. I'm doing my single stitch. No, I'm that's the video I'm watching. They say 3 double HCC is 3 double crochets in the same stitch. But I don't think I know how to double crochet, so that's a whole nother thing. I don't know how to DC, let alone. So their description of that's not helpful, but I'm gonna try and do it again. I just realized I'd done one, but I didn't do the single stitch first because I just went to the next step in the thing, and it was just like, here's how to half double crochet, and I'm like, dumb. Yeah, my issue mainly is trying to. It's gonna be hard for me to So that's 4. We're gonna pull through the single, and then gonna yarn over again. Pull that through. Oh, Jesus Christ. Issue is I always pull really tight. I barely give myself enough space, which is my own problem. There we go. Okay. Okay. So Single stitch, HTC, another HTC, a single stitch. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to watch round 4.
We're going to learn the double crochet stitch, abbreviated DC. To do a double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over first. So you'll bring your hook around and in round 4, we need to do the sequence in brackets a total of 2 times.
Okay, I did the single and I did the HTC, so now I need another. Working on Woobles kit and making a warden.
Let's make that first single crochet stitch. So we're going to single crochet in the stitch that's currently marked by our stitch marker. So we'll put our hook right under that V, yarn over and pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull that yarn through both loops on the hook. Then we want to move that stitch marker
Okay.
under the V we just made. It's really important to keep that stitch marker under the first stitch of every round. Then
Okay.
let's learn some new stitches.
And then we're gonna do a single stitch again. And now a half double crochet. This is asinine, what this is. Okay. And then another one. Oh, wait. It's an HGC and then 3DC. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's roll her back. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. Okay. We're learning. We're gonna get learned. We're just gonna take some time to learn it. Okay, let's do the single crochet again. Get that back under the marker. We're going to do the thing that we learned. And then we're gonna pull that through all the way through. Come on. Okay. I know how to do a half double crochet stitch. Now I need a double crochet stitch.
Abbreviated
Eh,
D.
Okay.
To do a double crochet stitch, you're going to yarn over first. So you'll bring your hook around and underneath your working yarn. Then you're going to put your hook through the next V on your piece. So your hook is going to go under both sides of that V while keeping that yarn over on your hook. It should look like you have 4 strands of yarn on your hook.
Yes.
Then we're going to yarn over and pull that yarn through the V that your hook just went under.
Okay.
When you pull up a loop, it should look like you have 3 loops on your hook.
Yes.
Now we're going to yarn over and pull that yarn only through the first 2 loops on the hook.
Oh.
When you pull up a loop, it should look like there are 2 loops on your hook.
Okay. Stuck. I don't know if I pulled that through or not, actually. I think I somehow fucked that up. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so they went under, or yarn over, going under. I'm gonna pull through, and then we're gonna yarn over. We're gonna only pull through the first 2. Ugh, shit. Actually, I did all 3 again. Why am I like this? Okay. Okay.
Yarn over one more time.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
pull that yarn through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. If you've got 1 loop left, you successfully made the double crochet stitch. Nice.
I have no idea. This is insane to me. Okay. We're gonna have to probably watch that again. That's okay. We're gonna do the next one, though, because we're going back to a half double crochet stitch for this next one. Everything's fine, y'all. We're learning. We're gonna get so learned. Should have done one of the other ones first, but we're gonna learn right now. Because we're a beginner plus. We can do this. Stay on the loop, you fucker. Okay, now we're gonna pull through. And then this is a half double, so we want to go all the way through. And then we're gonna do a single crochet stitch. That one I got down. I can single crochet my little heart out. And then we gotta do another half double bullshit. So we're gonna yarn over. Oh, fuck me. This is a little insane in the main brain on me. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Stop falling off the hook. I think the issue is I actually don't yarn over, I yarn under. So I don't think I actually get it fully where it wants me to. And so I have trouble holding it to get it all the way under, but that's fine. Normally that wouldn't matter, but on this stitch it does. Okay, and now we gotta do that same... I only did the one double crochet. I have to go back.
Since the pattern says we're gonna make...
I'm stupid. I'm the stupidest stupid. We're gonna learn this stitch so good because I'm gonna have to do it 100 times. Okay, we're back to the single crochet. Single crochet. Okay, here we go. This hole is like fucking gaping at this point because I've gone in it 10 times. It's fine. Everything is good. We're having a good time. Okay. Okay, that is the half double. So now we're gonna do the full double, and we're not gonna get distracted. So we're gonna do it 3 times in this hole. We're gonna do it once. We're gonna pull through to here, and then we're gonna pull through the first 2. And then we're gonna have 1 on the hole.
Yarn over 1. Now we're gonna yarn over and pull that yarn only through the first 2 loops on the hook. So when you pull up a loop, it should look like there are 2 loops on your hook.
Okay, then we're gonna pull through the final time, and that's 1 double crochet.
One more time, and then pull that yarn through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. If you've got 1 loop left, you successfully made the double crochet stitch. Nice.
Okay. Everything's fine. We're having a really good time. Okay. Pull this through the first 2. Okay, we're gonna pull it through again. How do you get so many in one hole? I'm like... This thing's gonna be like 30 feet tall. I feel like this cannot supposed to be looking like this, but... I guess I'll look after we're done. And see if theirs looks as fucking largely insane. Okay, I think I double crocheted 3 times in the same hole.
3 double crochets in the same hole. Let's make another one in that exact
I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking like this right now.
hole on the bottom of the double crochet.
This also looks green, but it is like
It should be opening
teal.
on your piece.
This camera's just ass, so it's fine.
So let's make the first one together. You're going to yarn over first by bringing your hook around and under your working yarn. Then you're going to put the hook in the exact same hole that you made the previous double crochet stitch. It it should look like you have 4 loops of yarn on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull that yarn underneath that V that your hook just went under. So now you should have 3 loops on your hook. Then we're going to yarn over and pull that yarn only through the first 2 loops on the hook, so that you have 2 loops left. Then to finish it up, we'll
I think
yarn
theirs
over
does look like that. Wow, I might have done it.
through both loops on the hook. So now we have 2 double crochets in the same stitch.
Now they're gonna do it again.
To make 1 more double crochet in the exact same hole. Again, if you need help finding it, tug on that double crochet that you just made to pull open the hole you need to put your hook through. So one more time, let's make a double crochet together. And we're going to do it a little bit faster. So you're going to yarn over, then put your hook right into that same hole with the other 2 double crochet stitches. You'll yarn over and pull that yarn through the stitch your hook just went through. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull that yarn through the 2 loops that are on your hook. And when you're done making 3 double crochets in the same stitch, it should look something like this. Since we're making a square piece, this triple double crochet stitch
We're making a square piece.
top of our piece.
That's why it's gonna be funky. Okay. So we did the half double crochet, a single crochet. We need another double, half double. I don't know what's happening. And then we gotta do another thing into the same hole. Everything's fine, guys. We're just getting super learned. Super learned. No, no, no. The hole isn't a square. We're gonna make this piece into a square. Okay, so now we're gonna do that thing again. So we're gonna go. And then we're gonna take you through here. Pull that through 2. End up with 2 on the loop. Then we're gonna pull it through again. That's 1. And then we're gonna do that again. Ugh. Okay. That's 2. It's awkward to get into that thing the 3rd time. I feel like it's an awkward position. I lost my... We're gonna pull you through anyway with my bare hands. Get back on there. Okay. So that was another triple itty double itty. And now we're gonna do a half double double. We're doing amazing. That's gonna go into this hole. Okay, that's a half double D. And then we need a single stitch in the next one. All right, that was 1. Now I got to do all of that a 2nd time. Everything's fine. We're gonna hit him with another single stitch. Okay. Now we're gonna be half double. That's all the way through. Cool. And now I'm stuck. Okay, hold on. Got stuck there for a second. Okay, hold on. I don't remember where I was in that stitch, so that's a problem. Single stitch, half double crochet. Okay, I think I was starting the first time going in this hole. I did it again, I got stuck again. My hole is not big enough. I need to like loosen my hand a little bit. The hole's really tight and it's not even on purpose. It's just how I hold my hand. I don't give it enough space around the loop. Okay, one. It's two. Three. That's three and one hole. Now I need to half double this bitch. And that's all the way through. That's a half double E. And then we need a single crochet. And then we need a half double E's. Okay, and then we need to do that insane bullshit 3 times in the same hole. Okay. So that is one double. On our second double. And then we need to... Ooh. I think I went in the wrong hole. There we go. Triple double. Okay. Then we need to do a half double. And then a single crochet. And I made it back to the crochet stitch marker. That means, hopefully, if I count this, I'll have the right amount of rounds, or stitches in this round. Because I made it back. That is hopefully a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hailing God. Okay. What the fuck does an SCBLO mean? Now they're just fucking with me, I think. Now they're just messing with me.
Keep following the pattern for the rest of this round. We just made a single crochet, a half double crochet, and then 3 double crochets in the exact same hole. If we look at our pattern,
Below means to do the stitch to the back loop only.
So here's a quick recap. To make a half double crochet, you're going to yarn over, and then put your hook in the next hole.
I don't need to. I finished round 4.
This round introduces a new abbreviation, BLO. It stands for through the back loop only. So what that means is that instead of putting your hook to start the next stitch under the entirety of the next V, you're gonna actually put your hook only under the far side of that V. That is the back loop. So it should look like you've got 2 strands of yarn on the hook. Then you otherwise make whatever stitch is written before the BLO exactly the same way as you normally do. So for a single crochet stitch, that's yarning over, bringing the yarn through the hole the hook just went into, so you have 2 loops on the hook.
Okay.
Yarning
We're
over,
gonna do that 26 times.
both loops on the hook. So if that was the first stitch of this round, remember to also mark it with a stitch marker.
Practice this stitch for the rest of the round, but pause before you make the last stitch of the round. And when you're done, you should have a line going all the way around the outside of the piece, except for this last V.
Okay. So that was 1. It's gonna be hard for me to do that. That's 2. This is 3. Ooh. Ooh, foods. Like I'm getting loose all of a sudden. I think it's because of the way we're looping through the back. It's kind of weird for me not to do the whole V, but back loop only, it says. I'll do what it says. I just don't like it. I wasn't counting, which is a problem, but that's fine. It said to stop right for the last one, so
Now that you've gotten the hang of the
all but the one.
stitches, I want to tell you about one more thing, which is that the fabric you've been creating has a concept of a right or a wrong side.
Yeah, right and wrong.
Side is facing out. That's like saying your t-shirt.
Got it.
Before I teach you how to make the right side face out, just push up on the middle of the bowl until it becomes a cap. And then you'll flip this upside down so that
on
it's
round
a
5.
bowl again, so that it'll be easier to crochet with. And you can tell that this is the right side because you can see a bunch of V's on the outside of the piece. There are no horizontal bars. At this point, the yarn tail that came with your pre-started piece is also inside the bowl. You can think of it as putting the noodle in the bowl.
Putting the noodle in the bowl.
Also, the stitch marker is now on the edge of the bowl closest to you.
Yeah.
So we did a bunch of flipping, but nothing about the mechanics of crocheting changes. You're still going to put your hook into the next stitch to the left. Because you're right-handed, you're always crocheting to the left, and you're still going to be making the next stitch in the one marked by the orange.
I think I'm about to do the color change.
And the difference now, because we did all this flipping around, is that the orange stitch marker is on the edge of the circle closest to you, and now you're going to be working in a clockwise direction. So now when you put your hook into your piece to start a new stitch, it's going to look like you're putting your hook from the outside of the circle to the inside of the circle. Pattern.
Time for a new technique.
Color changing.
Colors. So as you can see from this pattern, you'll be changing colors in the next
So we
round.
did 25 of them.
Why am I telling you this now? Because when you physically crochet, you actually introduce the new color in the stitch before the pattern tells you to change the color. I know it's a little confusing, but don't worry, I'll show you what to do. At this point, you've got 1 V left of round 5 before you make it back to your stitch marker.
I'm gonna make sure. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. That's what I need. Okay.
So first things first, make sure that the right side of your piece is facing out. Remember, the
We already
right
did that.
side is the side that only has horizontal V's.
And I still don't see the differences in the V's and the horizontal bars, just so everyone knows. Every time it tells me stuff, I'm like, it'll show me, like, this is how you know it's on the inside or the outside. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Just flip your piece inside out if you see some horizontal bars.
I know that this is inside out or right side in because I put the noodle on the inside, but that's it.
Before you get to the point in the pattern that says you should change the color, you're going to do most of the stitch like normal.
Put your hook under the next back loop, yarn over,
Okay, next back loop,
so that you have 2 loops on the hook,
yarn over,
and then
2 loops, and then pause. Okay. Now we're gonna color change.
Then grab your new color of yarn. And for the purposes of this tutorial video, that's orange. And then drape the new color of yarn.
I think this
over
is the
your
next
hook.
one.
You want to leave about 4 inches of yarn tail on the side of the hook closest to you, and then pinch the new yarn to give it enough tension that you can grab. Then grab your new color of yarn. And for the purposes of this tutorial video, that's orange. And then drape the new color of yarn over your hook. You want to leave about 4 inches of yarn tail on the side of the hook closest to you, and then pinch the new yarn to give it enough tension that you can grab the yarn with your hook and pull it through both loops of the old color on your hook. Now you're left with 1 loop of yarn on the hook in the new color.
Roll it back. What the fuck did you just do?
Then grab your new color of yarn. And for the purposes of this tutorial video, that's orange. And then drape the new color of yarn over your hook. You want to leave about 4 inches of yarn tail on the side of the hook closest to you, and then pinch the new yarn to give it enough tension that you can grab the yarn with your hook and pull it through both loops of the old color on your hook. Now you're left with 1 loop of yarn on the hook in the new color.
Okay. Period.
So maybe when you did all this, you noticed that all these loops on your hook and that second loop of your stitch got loose. Don't worry, just pull on the working yarn of the old color and the working yarn of the new color to make all these loops a little tighter. The other thing you're going to want to do, if you're going to not need to switch into this color again anytime soon, you can cut the old yarn color, and you want to cut it about 4 inches away from where it was last used. So somewhere around here.
And then they gave me skizzers. Those motherfuckers.
So now that you've introduced the new color, all the other stitches you make are now going to be in this new color, which is exactly what the pattern wanted. But you might be feeling like it's a bit of a delicate situation right now, so we need to crochet over the yarn tails to make everything more secure. So hold on to the working yarn of the new color, and then stick your hook in the next stitch wherever it's supposed to go. And we put it under the V like normal. But here's what's different now. We're going to lay the yarn tail of the old color and the new color on top of the hook as well. So now it should look like you've got 5 strands of yarn on the hook.
Wow. This is supposed to be a single stitch in the first one. My concern here, mainly, is I don't know what's happening. I've only color changed one time in the past, so this is a struggle for me. Think. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is do the first round in the next one, which will be where the color change officially is, and that's when I'll pull these through. Keep pulling the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm sure you'll catch up in no time too, compared to what I'm happening right now. All right. I want you two to go up here. And then we're gonna pull this through. I'm pretty sure we're done. I think that's the first round of the next one.
We need to make a single crochet stitch, so yarn over and bring that yarn under the 4 strands of yarn at the top of your hook.
I did that.
Under both yarn tails, then finish the stitch like normal, so yarn over again and pull this
Oh,
yarn.
maybe I didn't do that.
To make a single crochet stitch, so yarn over and bring that yarn under the 4 strands of yarn at the top of your hook.
Oh, okay,
So
hold
undo
on.
both yarn tails and the hole that the hook just went through. And so now you have pulled up a loop in the new color and you have 2 loops on your hook in the new color.
You ever do that?
We need to make a single crochet stitch, so yarn over and bring that yarn under the 4 strands of yarn at the top of your hook. So under both yarn tails and the hole that the hook just went through. And so now you have pulled up a loop in the new color and you have 2 loops on your hook in the new color.
Okay.
Then finish the stitch like normal, so yarn over again and pull this yarn through both loops on the hook. And now you've completed your first stitch in the new color.
Okay.
And if this is the first stitch in the round, remember to pause and mark that new stitch.
Okay. So we are on round 6, so it's just 26. So I have 25 more single crochet stitches. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Come here. 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta move my yarn. It's over there. 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll have to move that yarn. I think there's a string hanging in front of it. Sorry. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, that one took me for fucking ever because I'm like, is it even, what is happening? Because at first I thought when they had the 3 double crochet in the same stitch, I was like, oh, they're explaining what a half double crochet is. That didn't click in my brain. That's clearly not an explanation for what that is. So I did the half double and then I did a double once and then I did a half double and then I had to frog it all and then I fucked up another time. It was just, whew, took me for a fucking ever. But all right, we did the color change and then we did our first round after it. So now I'm gonna count and make sure I'm got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26. Yeehaw. Okay. Oh, 7 through 15 is just, it's time to party. It's just time to do single crochet stitches, baby. My favorite. Oh, goodness. It's a lot easier for me just to go. All right, let me move the stitch though. But yeah, round 4 had me fucked up. I spent a really long time on it. And then the next round I was good until I was like, I don't know how to do a fucking color change. And they explained it to me 10 times and I'm still like, you're not speaking English to me, woobles. But they were. I'm just dumb. Because they explain it very well. I'm not very good at listening, so then I have to watch it a couple times. All right, that's 1, 2. No, I'm coming from the center. Oh, no, I'm not. I got mixed up. Okay, there we go. That's 8. That's 9. This is 10. I have to print another one of those things. I don't know where it is. Oh! Sorry. We're in a ball. We're in a knot. We're having a time. I got this all tangled when I was trying to find that thing that didn't exist, and then I had to text him to tell him to fucking ignore me, and that was stupid. I didn't send that, but I pretty much did. Sorry, I got this all fucked up. Okay. Let's... Okay. Not even counting now, so I just have to get to the stitch marker and make sure that I didn't fuck up. Like, getting tangled really threw me for a loop there. Oh, I'm gonna have to open up a counter thing in a second. Now that we're getting into rounds that are identical. So I can count which round I'm on. Because this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I love when I can count. Pretty sure this bitch is supposed to be a square on the head. And mine is not looking super square on the head, I'll be honest. So, we'll see. He's coming out to be a little round. Which... maybe I'll be able to see the shape better once it's... I don't know, I guess he's kind of flat. Flatter than the egg-shaped ones, I guess. Alright, let me, open up like a digital stitch counter really quick. Like a round counter. I guess I'll do it on my phone. I think I have one. Oh, let me set an alarm too.
Oh,
Set an alarm for 3:50.
There, your alarm set for
That way I know
3:50.
when to finish up whatever I'm working on. Pocket crochet. We just finished round 7. I thought they had a counter, but maybe not. I had a counter at one point, but I don't know what the app was called. Sorry guys, it's trying to convince me to... Okay. Anyway. We just finished row 7. Cool. Have it on the counter. Now we're going into row 8. I'm just worried if I don't write it down, I'll lose count of these between 7 and 15. Alright, that's a 1. Why am I struggling? Okay. Two, 3, 4. Oh, we're turning. I got some wild shit happening right now with this thing. I got some weird little tangles. There. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Damn, I forgot to bring the boxes in. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 5, 26. Because I stopped putting out games. That's the only reason. That's my one. Two, three, four, five. Pretty sure I was going on the right one, but then I was like, am I? Oh. Stressful.
Love you.
I love you. I'm crocheting, Matthew. I'm doing it.
I think I'm gonna go play some Splatoon.
You can't. We lost, so we don't get to play for another 3 months. That's the punishment of being the losing team. They said it themselves. They said anyone that was on team experiences, no more experiences because you lost. So you can't play.
Well, that's why I gotta play, because I can't do experiences in real life.
That is an experience. Playing a game is an experience. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The string got in my way. I gotta recount it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26. We will. We're looking good. That's row 9. All right. Back in the mouth. All right. This is a 1. Ooh. Two. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24, 25, 26. It should be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. I don't trust myself. I have to check after every single round. I can't count. Alright. Let's turn that back up a little bit. That's a 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm struggle busing here counting, but 6. Halfway through the round, I always stop counting, which is a problem. And then I just have to go back and count because I didn't count the whole way. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, this is round 11. I finished round 10 already. So we still have a couple more rounds of just this This guy, like just this. How you doing, Char? We could skip the vet if you just showed me the corn cobs. You just showed me you didn't eat them. She said, but I think I did eat them, Mom. Tried checking the whole backyard for him. I've looked under furniture. Like, obviously, I would love if she didn't eat them and she just, I mean, I don't love that she took anything out of the trash, period. She's not supposed to do that. But, you know, that'd be ideal over her eating them. Accident. Okay, let's count her out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Banana. Hello. We're crocheting. We're doing the thing. Welcome on in. Thank you for the resub. 50 months is an insane amount of time. What the fuck? I hope you're doing good. Nice. I thought I was gonna lose that one, not to redo that stitch, but I was able to get it through. How many rounds am I supposed to do? 15. Well, not 15. Round 15 is when we stop doing this. Getting like kind of tangled again. Not anything I'm doing, but like it is tangled. If I just hadn't been digging around for that stupid thing, then I was just looking in the wrong freaking starter. So I can't believe I did that. I can't even believe I was. Not only did I do it, but I fucking messaged them. Like, I've looked everywhere. No. You big dumbass. Looked at the wrong freaking piece. Did that the other day. Someone had like a book or something. Or no, it was a pet, and I messaged him like, oh my god, can I swap you for... And I was like, I'm stupid. That's not even a pet that I want. Please ignore me. On Neopets. I don't actually just be swapping real life pets. Though, at the cost of my dog this week, she's on a list. No, I'm just kidding. 2 more on this one. I'd be pretty happy if we got even just the body done. This is going pretty smoothly so far. I haven't had to frog a whole layer except that one I was really struggling with. That I did like 10 times, so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeehaw. Look at me, I'm still counting. Alright, that's 12. Gonna untangle a little bit more. Okay. I lost my hook too, I think. Oh no, I didn't. It's on my lap. Okay. That's a 1. I feel like I'm just getting higher and higher up my body here somehow. Six. It's 12. 13. I was worried about trying to be able to do this and caught, like, you know, successfully be able to keep Jonah in chat and stuff, and I'm quite proud of myself. There's only that one row. Row 4 had me pretty fucked up. That shit was so confusing. Because it was 2 different stitches I'd never learned before, and the pattern itself was just so, like, I don't know, it wasn't just like, do this, you know, and then do this. It was like, here's 7 steps, and then do all those 7 steps in that order twice. Like, what the fuck did you just ask me to do? That shit sucked. I didn't even know what those 2 stitches were, so then I was trying to not get them confused, too, in the process of that. I might have still fucked up that row, but it's hard to say right now. Like, I had the right number of counts in the end, but I do wonder if the shape was right. Like, if I successfully made it square like it's supposed to. That is round 13. And we're getting a little guy. We're making a little guy, y'all. I'll have to remember how to do a decreased stitch. Hopefully it reminds me. So that's coming soon. Not yet, but soon. I'll take off my ring. Just like one less thing to be stuck on. This one. 2. I'm curious how far along Kai is. I feel like they've had to long bypass me at this point. Just feel like the rounds of the basic rounds are probably faster, even though they started after me. Yeah, you're a couple rows ahead of me. I figured once we get to this point that you'd be able to, like, move a lot faster. I feel like I don't crochet necessarily slow on these rounds, but I'm definitely not speedy. Not that speedy. Oh. Whew. Keep accidentally pulling my thing halfway through. Oh. 2:05. Oh, I still have time. Still got time. Hey, Sleepy, are you okay? You okay, Shar? I'm talking to you. Shar, Shar. I'm talking to you. She said, let me sleep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. right, I finished 14. So this is round 15. So this is my last round of this. And then I've got to do 16. All right. Phew. Cool. Oh, Lunatone. We like those. Lost track of counts, but that's okay. Next round should be pretty easy too. It's only through the back, but it's still just a single stitches around, so. Whew. All right. Still keep getting a little tangled. Oh, that's a little loosey-goosey back there. All right. Is it good? Someone asked me yesterday if I played it, and I've still not tried it. I don't think it's my game type, so I'm not sure that I will try it, but I've seen a lot of people are playing it. All right, so now we are doing 16 single crochet back loop only. It's fun for a pregame. Nice. Yeah, I just don't think it's a game that I would really get into style-wise. So I haven't given it a go. All right, that's one. That's two. Three. 4. 5. Yeah. That's what, like, their head looks kind of square in the picture, like more square than some of the, like the monkey I have is like round, but when I made like the bat, it has like a potato body. It's the best way I can describe it. I'm not sure how my dude's gonna look when I get to that point. Right now I'm on round 16, and then I gotta relearn how to do a decreased stitch because it's been so long. I thought a decreased stitch was kind of similar to, I remember it being a back loop thing, but it's clearly not just this, because so I'm gonna have to remember how to do it. Could also be wrong, that has nothing to do with the back loop and I'm just on crack. But I'm not on that row yet. Ugh. I'm almost there. I got, come on. I gotta untangle some more, but I'm like, come on, I have one more. One more hole. Okay. I'll have to count to make sure, but keep getting to this ball. I don't know what happened, but at some point I really fucked this up, so we're just kind of a big ball right now. Normally I don't have this issue with their yarn, so I know it's because I think I ended up using the middle start thing when I was looking for something, and okay. All right, that was row 16. Now I need to go look at the video because I need to go down to 17 in the decreased stitch
Now we're going to
because
start making the body narrower so we can start to close off this piece. And to do this, we're going to do something called a decrease stitch, abbreviated DEC. The decrease stitch takes 2 stitches and turns them into 1 stitch. And I'm going to show you how to make not just any old decrease stitch, but what's called an invisible decrease stitch. Right now, you've got 1 loop on your hook, and you need to put your hook under the front loops of the next 2
it's the
stitches.
front loop of the next ones.
Front loops? Let's take a closer look. In the previous round, you worked through the back loop of the V. To make this stitch, we're going to be working through the front loop of the V. So that's the side of the V that's closer to you. Let's get a stitch marker out of the way so we can start the decrease stitch. So you want to stick your hook under the next front loop of the next V. Then you're going to stick it under the next front loop after that. Then around and push it up through the middle of that V.
Okay, so
And
I should have 3.
You've got 3 loops on your hook.
And we're gonna
Just like
yarn
a single
through.
crochet stitch, you want your hook in front of the working yarn. You're gonna yarn over and then pull that yarn through just the first 2 loops on your hook. So just through those front loops that you just put the hook into.
Okay. That was a decrease stitch.
You're left with 2 loops on your hook.
Okay.
You're halfway through the decrease stitch. Now, with the hook still in front of the working yarn, you're going to yarn over again and bring that yarn through both loops on the hook so that you're left with 1 loop on your hook. And with that, you are done with an invisible decrease stitch.
Alright, so now I need to do single crochet stitch, a decrease stitch, double crochet. Fuck. Okay. I gotta remember how to do that again. That's a decrease stitch, or yeah, double crochet, and then a decrease stitch. That's once, so then we need to do all those things again. So we're back on a single crochet stitch. And then we're on a decrease stitch. I didn't put my thing in, it's in my mouth, so I won't be able to count, so I just hope I have to be right. Got a decrease, and then I need a double crochet. This is a double. That was a double crochet, and then a decrease. Okay, and then 2 single crochet stitches. Decrease stitch. I think I did something wrong there. There we go. And Jesus Christ, this is fucking ass. What a round to have forgotten to put on my stitch marker, so I can't even count it. That was the double. Decrease. Single crochet stitch. Decrease stitch. And then a single stitch. Okay, the downside is no idea where this started. Oh, okay. I will look at your body in just a minute. I'm about to do round 18. My body's almost done, so I'll look at your body once I'm done my body. So stressful. Alright, let's try not to forget stitch marker this time. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do single crochet. And I'm gonna put a stitch marker in so I'm not stupid this time. Pretty sure I did the last round right, but it's really hard to say. Because I couldn't count it because I fucked up. So we'll find out if this one counts. But I have no idea how to tell. Like, I can't count back the round without the stitch marker. I'm really bad at finding it. So this is a decrease stitch. And then single crochet stitch. And then a decrease stitch. And then a single color. Or single color. Single crochet. And then double crochet. Get to the point that my hands are in the way. Or not double, decrease. And this is a single. And then decrease, single, decrease, single, decrease. Shit. I got myself stuck here. I think I'm gonna have to let go and redo it. I'm just stuck. Okay, right here, right here. Don't let go too much. Okay. 1, 2. Anyway, I think I got it right. I just got it stuck, so then I was like, fuck, okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And I need some stuffers.
Now it is time to stuff this body. So you want to grab that little pillow of stuffing that came in your kit and open that up. You might see all this stuffing and think that you should just stick the stuffing in your plushie, but if you do that, your plushie might come out looking a little bit lumpy. So there is a bit of a technique here. What you want to do is pull layers of your stuffing out and make these kind of flat discs that are about the same diameter of whatever you're about to stuff. So I'm making a kind of small tuft of stuffing because that's going at the top of the head, and I'm pushing down on all angles, all edges of it. Then I'm going to take another layer of stuffing.
It's very hard to get my hand in this little hole right now.
Because I can see the head's getting a little bigger. I'm going to push that in as well. And I'm going to keep repeating this.
Normie, definitely not stuffing this right.
Is nice and full. So I'm going to say that this is a pretty good amount of stuffing for my body. It's keeping a nice, cute egg shape. And it's not stretching my yarn out too much. I didn't use all the stuffing that came in my kit, but how much you use kind of depends on how tightly you crochet.
When you finish stuffing the piece, it should have a nice blocky shape. You really want to make sure to stuff these corners so they're nice and sharp.
Oh, okay, let me get up in there.
The sides to be flat and the top and the bottom to be flat as well. You want to make this piece as square as possible.
Okay, I'll try and make it as square as possible. Not used to having a square top, so I'm like trying to get it up in those corners like they're saying, but I'm like, hands are too fat for this, buddy. My dude is not that blocky, but it's okay. He's not unblocky, but he's not as blocky as I think I'm supposed to have him. He's not... I think he still needs a little more oomph in there, but... Is that what's next, is the embroidery? Whack. always feel like I don't stuff them enough, and now I feel like if I keep going, I'm gonna be like, why did I stuff them so full? I feel like most of the time I feel like I'm like, wish I could go back and put more stuffing in. I don't want them hard by any means, but I wish they didn't have as much give. Okay. Let's see. All right, and this time we're doing 6 decreased stitches. One. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. Uh-oh, hold on, what the fuck did I do there? Oh, I skipped one. Like a hole, somehow. Like I jumped one. This is 5. Oh, dang it. I still feel like I wish I put more in there, but that's okay. It's too late. I even said it that I thought... Ugh, okay. Remind me how to close this bad boy up, would you?
So the pattern says you're done making a ball, but you still have a hole in the middle of your ball. Don't worry, that's totally normal.
I have a small
To
hole.
close it, you're gonna need a tapestry needle, which is inside the envelope that came with your kit.
Where's my wool needle?
And you'll also need some scissors. So first things first, we're gonna cut the yarn connected to the yarn ball about 6 inches away from the stitch that you just made. So I'm gonna cut it somewhere around here. And then I'm gonna take my hook and then pull the hook away from me so that the yarn that's on the hook goes completely through the loop. So I've just got one strand of yarn coming out now. Then I'm going to put the hook aside. I don't need it anymore for this part. So I'm going to thread this connected to the yarn ball about 6 inches away from the stitch that you just made. So I'm going to cut it.
I want to make sure I'm pulling it the wrong way and I don't unravel it like a dumbass.
And then I'm going to take my hook and then pull the hook away from me so that the yarn that's on the hook goes completely through the loop.
Okay.
So I've just got one strand of yarn coming out now. Then I'm going to put the hook aside. I don't need it anymore for this part. I'm going to thread this yarn tail through the tapestry needle.
Okay. Through the tapestry needle.
Now you're going to put this tapestry needle under the front loops of every stitch of this last round, starting with the one marked by the stitch marker. So take a look at the V that the stitch marker is under. And remember, the front loop is the side of the V that is closer to you. So it is this part of the V. And you're always going to pull your tapestry needle from the outside of the circle to the inside. So it should feel like you're moving your needle from the bottom up. and every time you pull it through a loop, pull it tight. Alright, I just finished that and the hole has disappeared. Now to make sure that everything I did stays intact, I'm going to stick the needle into the middle of this hole and out somewhere on the other side of the body, anywhere really. The goal is to get this yarn caught up in the stuffing on the inside of the piece so that it doesn't move and accidentally unravel. So once you pull that yarn through your piece, you can take the tapestry needle off and pick up your scissors again. You're gonna cut the yarn as close to the surface of your piece as possible, taking care not to actually cut the surface of your piece. And then, if you have any remaining pieces of yarn visible there, you're just gonna massage your piece until it disappears on the inside.
And now you've got a nice square finished wooble body. Nice.
Is it a square? Theirs looks very square. Mine is still somehow potato. Theirs looks like pretty solidly square, and I'm like, maybe I just lacked the right stuffing for this. It's fine. I should have put a little more stuffing in, but he's pretty close. All right. We're gonna embroider the head.
Let's add some embroidery to the very top of the head.
With blue yarn? Is that the yarn that I started with? Or is it... I'll just let it talk to me for a second.
Grab the ball of blue yarn that matches the very top of the wart.
Matches the very top. Okay.
A solid color. Then measure about 2 arms lengths from this yarn ball and cut it. Then thread the yarn through your yarn needle like so. We want to insert the needle on the back
Whoa,
of the body.
slow down.
And the back of the body is the side that has this jump between where we change colors. There should be a jump in between the dark yarn and the light yarn. So we're going to insert our needle right into the back of the body and pull it out in between rounds 5 and 6 on the first stitch of round 5 after the color change.
Yo,
So let's quickly
pump the
count and
brakes.
find that spot. Remember that this circle of stitches here is round 1.
Normally there's way less information in one video. Like, fucking slow down.
Is round 3. The very top of the warden's head. It should be a solid color. Then measure about 2 arm
Ready
lengths
now.
from this yarn ball and cut it. Then thread the yarn through your yarn needle like so. We want to insert the needle on the back of the body.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the back of the body is the side that has this jump between where we change
I
colors.
got the back of the body.
There should be a jump in between the dark
Should
yarn
be a jump.
and the light yarn.
I got that.
So we're going to insert our needle right into the back of the body and pull it out in between rounds 5 and 6 on the first stitch of round 5 after the color change. So let's quickly count and find that spot. Remember that this circle of stitches here is round 1, and the next ring of stitches is round 2. So the ring after that is round 3. This big ring around the edge that's kind of squarish is round 4, and the round after that is round 5. So round 6 is where we change color. And we want our needle to come out on that very first stitch where we change color. So right in between the light and the dark stitch. So pull your needle through and leave yourself at least a 6-inch yarn tail.
Okay. I might have... Oh, wait. I think I went up one too many. No, I don't know that I did. Okay.
Insert the needle 2 rounds down. So here's 1 and 2 rounds down. And then we're going to pull the needle out 1 round up and 3 stitches to the left.
So,
here's 1 round
one,
up,
two.
1, 2, 3 stitches to the left. Pull through and make your first line.
I'm very nervous about this. The embroidery, I've only done like very simple, like the nose. I've never done an actual design, so I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine.
Insert the needle 2 rounds down. So here's 1 and 2 rounds down. Then we're going to pull it out 2 rounds up and 6 stitches to the left. So
6 stitches to the left?
That's where our yarn tail is hanging. So let's count 6 stitches to the left. Remember that you can use the holes to help you count distances along the side of your piece.
1, 2.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So our needle's going to come out here. Should be right around the corner of the piece. And now you have another line.
Okay. Fear I might not have left myself enough yarn. I don't know if I'll successfully be able to pull this through though. I'm gonna have to pull these around and through, I think. I don't think I left myself enough yarn, so I'm trying to fix that. Okay.
Now we're going to insert the needle 2 rounds down. So here's 1 and 2 rounds down. Then we're going to pull it out 2 rounds up and 8 stitches to the left.
1,
So 2
2,
rounds up
3,
is back where our
4,
original yarn
5,
tail is
6,
hanging.
7, 8.
Then let's count 8 stitches together. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, Kai, I'd say if you feel like the whatchamacallit's not good, the video is pretty specific on where you should be, so.
You should have another line. Now we're going to insert the needle 2 rounds down. Here's 1 and 2 rounds down. Then we're going to pull it out 2 rounds up and 6 stitches to the left. So again, if we count 2 rounds up, we're back where our yarn tail is hanging. Then let's count the holes to find 6 stitches to the left. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to pull our needle out right here. So now we have another line.
I think I'm 1 row down on this whole thing. Fuck. Let's see if I can fix it. 1 by 1. I'm accidentally pulling some stuffing out, so it's gonna look kind of gross at the end, but I didn't realize how far off I was this whole time until I just looked and realized these lines should be going back through the blue at the top, essentially, and mine's not. Mine's 1 row below it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Start at 3rd needle. Insert the needle. 2 rounds down. And then I'm sorry I've got my whole body turned away from you guys. I'm just struggling with the embroidering part. So I'm facing towards the... And then insert the 2 needle down. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if this is better or worse than what I had it before. Now it feels like I'm only going up 1 stitch somehow, but I know it's 2.
Insert the needle 2 rounds down, and then we're
Okay, insert the needle 2 rounds down. Uh, 3 stitches. 2 back up, and then what? 3 stitches over where the first needle pulled out in step 1. Okay. Repeat 2 to 5. Awesome. So we're just gonna do it again. So 2 down. Oh, I forgot to look at the picture. It's not too potato. Yours looks squarey. We're potatoing. Okay. We're back to where we did our 2 rounds, I think. We did our, like, doing it twice, essentially. Insert the needle 2 rounds in the same hole body they originally went into. Okay. Oh. And then go through the same hole we came through originally. Tie a knot with both tails and hide them in the body. Okay. Well, I'm gonna chop these a little bit after I... I'm gonna take this and we're gonna shove you in there. I lost it somewhere. Maybe it just didn't go that far. Okay, we're just gonna make sure it's shoved in there pretty good before I make sure that's through there. We're gonna snipper. We're gonna massage it. All right, we got this going on so far. Got some tufts of stuff sticking out, but that's okay. So that's the head embroidery. All right, this is with the green yarn.
Next up, we're gonna embroider
So
some
you're
ribbons.
gonna slow down because I'm gonna find my needle that I've just misplaced somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but I'm sure it's around. Sorry, I'm trying to see if it's in here, but I don't think it is. What'd I do with it so fastly? That's gonna hurt me later. See if it's in my chair, maybe. The fuck, what did I do with it that fast? Got my crochet hook, but where's the needle that I just had 2 seconds ago? I pulled it out, it's not in here. Aha! Okay. Found it. Now I need the green yarn. I think this is the same one that the arms are gonna start with too. Hey, Morby, stop eating plastic. You can only handle 1 vet visit a day. Alright.
On the warden's belly. So grab your green yarn and cut about an arm's length. Thread the yarn through your yarn needle and then insert the needle somewhere on the right side of the body. Then we're going to pull the needle out of the hole that's 4 rounds down and 2 stitches to the left from the bottom edge of the embroidery on the front right. So that's going to be in between rounds 11 and 12. So let's count from this point on the body. We want to go 4 rounds down and 2 stitches to the left. So each of these bumps of stitches is a round. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 rounds down. Then we want to count 2 stitches to the left from here. So we can use the holes to help us count. Here's 1 and 2 stitches to the left. So I'm going to poke my needle out here, but I'm going to count from the top to make sure that this is in between rounds 11 and 12. So remember that this circle of stitches up here was the pre-started piece that came in your
That is 11 and 12. Wow, look at me. Okay.
And this next circle of stitches around that is round 2.
Insert the
This
needle.
circle around that is round 3.
1 stitch to the
This
left.
big square circle around all of
Pull-
those is round 4. So if we keep counting down the side, here's
That's
round 5,
really tight.
6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I've got my needle coming out of the right spot. So once you're certain that it's in the right spot, pull your needle through and leave yourself about a 6-inch yarn tail.
Okay, insert the needle, 1 stitch. Okay, wait. Repeat this step to make a total of 2 lines. So do it again. Okay. 1 stitch to the right. Pull it out, 1 round down. Oh, hold on. No. Mine did not do that. I did something wrong. Okay.
Now we're going to insert our needle 1 stitch to the left. So that's just the next hole to the left. Then we're going to pull our needle out 1 stitch to the left from there.
I lost the needle.
It's going to be the next stitch after the one that you just put your needle into. So pull through to make your first line.
Confused about step 4 because unless it's not telling me to go down 1, but pull it out. Maybe I did fuck up. I don't know. Sorry guys, okay.
Now we're going to insert our needle 1 stitch to the left. So that's just the next hole to the left. Then we're going to pull our needle out 1 stitch to the left from there. So that's going to be the next stitch after the one that you just put your needle into. So pull through to make your first line. Then we're going to insert our needle 1 stitch to the left. So that's just going to be the next hole to the left. And then we're going to pull our needle out 1 round down from that point. So pull through to make a line. Then we're going to repeat this step to make another line. So we're going to insert our needle 1 stitch to the left and pull it out 1 round down. So now you should have another line.
Okay. To the left.
Insert the needle 1 stitch to the right. So that's 1 hole to the right of where your yarn tail is coming out. Then we're going to pull our needle out 1 round down from that point. So now we've got another line.
Okay. Put the needle 1 stitch to the right and 1 round down. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I'm not trying to tuck my body that way.
Insert the needle one stitch to the right, so that's the next hole to the right, and then pull it out one stitch to the right of that point. So that's just going to be the next hole over from where your needle went in. So now we have another line.
Okay, insert the needle one to the right and pull it out one round up. The left, pull it up one round up. It's not a circle. I feel like mine needs to go one to the right.
Now we're going to insert our needle one stitch to the right and then pull it out one round up. So that's going to be the hole directly above where the needle went in. So we've made one line, and then we're going to repeat this step. So we're going to insert our needle one stitch to the right and then pull it out one round up.
I guess I didn't see that that one repeats. That makes sense. I was like, mine is not a circle. All right.
Insert your needle one stitch to the left. So that's the hole to the left of where your yarn tail is coming out. Then we're going to pull the needle out one round up. So now your yarn tail should be at the right edge of the first line that you embroidered on the ribs.
Okay. Do it all again?
Repeat steps 2 to 6 to make the rib embroidery thicker. So essentially what you're going to be doing is inserting your needle on the other end of the first line and then pulling it out at the beginning of the next line. So now you'll have a doubled up line on your first line of embroidery. Then we're just going to keep repeating the steps to go all the way around and double
I
up.
don't know that I
You'll
might.
insert your needle one stitch to the left and then pull it out one round down. We'll do that again to thicken up this next line. So insert it one stitch to the left and pull it out one round down.
I really done
Insert
it.
our needle one stitch to the right and pull it out one round down. Then we'll insert our needle one stitch to the right and pull it out one stitch to the right of that point. Then we're going to insert our needle one stitch to the right and pull it out one round up. And we'll repeat that step to thicken up this next line. So insert one to the right and pull it out one round up. So now you should have thickened up all the lines except for the last one that you embroidered. At this point, your piece should look something like this.
I ran out of yarn, so it's awkward. I guess I didn't pull enough off from the start. I'm trying to fix that, but I'm making it worse. I might just get more yarn and try to pick up from there. So I was trying to like fix it, but I'm just making tufts of fucking fur from the inside come out, and it's awful. I have more. I do. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more. It's very annoying. I don't know how I managed to do it. I, like, measured my arm, but it's fine. I can't find the end of this.
How good is the knitting?
Oh, I'm not knitting. I've literally never knitted in my life.
Knit one pearl.
I'm not knitting. I'm not 300, first of all. I've never seen that cat in my life.
I'll give you a hint. He's cute and fat.
Not gonna say what I was gonna say.
What do you think of that dog, Morby?
I have 3 more that I need to make happen.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, I bumped my camera. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are looking off into nowhere land.
Probably at that mess in the background.
Why don't you go fuck yourself? I have no reason to point that stuff out. You're just insulting me. I'm not knitting. Stop. Uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, I'm not doing that. Matt, I'm gonna give that back. With 3 cobs of corn in her stomach, she don't get no treats. She's gonna end up dying. Psychopath. Okay, I think I did 2 on everything. Set the needle. Insert the needle 1 stitch to the left, pull the needle out of the same hole in the body that I originally went into. I have no idea where that was. Over here. I have to take it in 2 different spots now. Oh, I gotta tuck these in first. Come on. Okay. I've gotten this so far. So I've got some fucking fluff sticking out because I had some issues with the embroidering and I don't know how to fix that right now, but that's fine. We'll fix it eventually, just not right now. Alright, Char. Matt, you need to go get treats from downstairs.
What?
I need treats from downstairs.
Okay.
She's out up here. I have one probiotic. Are you getting jit? Because Daddy, I don't have a second. We have stuff to do right now. So you get one of these, 'cause you can't have more than one. Come here. Nope. Nope. Come here. Wait. Go ahead. Enjoy your cookie. Okay. Oh, I'm not done embroidering yet, am I? Ugh. Okay. I think that's the light blue yarn. It's the yarn I haven't used yet. It's currently just balls of mess on my desk right now. Lost it again. How do I keep losing the sewing needle? I don't understand. Are you good? Usually all seems shorter, but I'm not sure if I'm just losing it. This is fine. I just don't think it needs to be. I have no idea what I would have done with the needle. I keep checking to make sure I didn't leave it on my chair. Like, what am I doing it with it right after I finish each embroidery? I can't afford to lose it every time I do one. I'm gonna go full arm. So I ran out last time. I'm gonna try and do. I can keep that up. I can keep turning now. I'm gonna shift this over to the center because I'm kind of so now
Now we're going to embroider some soles inside of the warden's ribs. Grab your light, solid blue yarn and cut about an arm's length. Then thread that yarn through your yarn needle. we're going to insert the needle somewhere on the right side of the body and then pull the needle out of the hole where the left edge of the top right rib is.
What the fuck am I
It should
doing?
be in between rounds 11 and 12. So here's the left edge of the top right rib. And let's count just to make sure this is between rounds 11 and 12. So remember, the circle of stitches is round 1, and the next circle is round 2. So here's round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So pull your needle through and leave yourself about a 6-inch yarn tail. Now we're going to insert the needle 2 rounds down. So here's 1 and 2 rounds down. And we're going to pull it out of the exact same hole that it just came out of in the previous step. So now you have one line of embroidery.
Retreat, retreat. I'm stupid. Just not, I did not. That's not what I wanted. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, I know where that one went. That one went to the floor. Okay, somewhere on the right, and then we're gonna pull it out. Top right, left edge of the top right rib. That's where my confusion was. Okay. Insert the needle 2 rounds down. Pull it out. The same hole it just came out of. Okay.
Insert the needle 2 rounds down, so it's going to go into the exact same place that it just went into, but this time we're going to pull our needle out 1 round up and 1 stitch to the right. So
Essentially,
here's 1 round up, and here's 1 stitch to the right.
Yeah.
So it should be coming out of that same hole as the left edge of this top embroidery here. And pull through to make that second line. Now we're going to insert the needle 2 stitches to the left. So 1 stitch to the left is underneath this embroidery, and 2 stitches to the left is 1 hole to the left of that. So we're going to insert our needle there and then pull it out of the exact same place where it came out of in the previous step. So we're going to be making a perpendicular line over the first line of embroidery that we made.
Just to the left and pull out 1 round down and half a stitch to the right in the middle of the V. Not to see if this is the right spot.
Insert the needle 2 rounds to the left, so that's going to be at the edge of the line that you just made, and then we're going to pull the needle out 1 round down and half a stitch to the right. So your needle's going to come out right through the middle of that V. So it might be a little bit tricky. You just want to wiggle and make sure that you're not splitting any yarn. And pull
Insert the needle 1 round down.
You want your yarn tail to be coming out of the center of that upside down V.
I feel like I didn't do this right. I kind of feel like that's where I put all my stitches, so now I'm like confused. Maybe it's right there.
Insert the needle 1 round down And then you're going to pull your needle out of the exact same hole that it just came out of. So we're also going to be splitting the V in the round below. So gently push your needle right through the middle of that V, and then bring your needle up and through the center of the V that it just came through in the previous step. So now you've got one line that looks like that.
Sorry, the half ones are getting me. Because I'm like, where the fuck does that even fall, dog? I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand you. Okay. And now we're gonna go. Yeah. Don't think my thing is turning out, but that's okay. I've moved on mentally.
We're going to insert the needle one round down, which is going to go in the exact same place as it went in the previous step. So you're going to push it right through the middle of that V. And then we're going to pull it out one stitch to the right. And since we're putting the needle in the middle of the V of this stitch, we're going to pull it out in the middle of the V of that stitch that's one stitch to the right. So again, just take your time and wiggle your needle, making sure that you don't pierce any yarn. Then once you get it through the V, pull through. Now we're going to insert our needle one stitch to the left, which is the exact same point as the lowest part of this blue embroidery here.
She did not turn out like that.
Again, just like you did before. Then we're going to pull our needle out.
It's fine. We're rolling with it. We'll do better next time.
Through the middle of that V, one stitch to the right. So now your piece should look something like this.
Going into the middle of the V's had me really very confused. I did not like it. No idea what they were telling me to do. Mainly because I feel like I have my stitches too tight. Then I'm like, what fucking V right now are you referring to? Can't even see what you're talking about, you freak. Jesus, sorry. Just kicked the shit out of that. Oh my god, there's a mouth?
Now we're going to insert our needle one round up, which again is going to be pure.
Oh, wait. Wait, is the mouth still embroidering? No. Did I go down too far? Hold on. In the pattern, it's showing the mouth next, but in my thing, it jumps to the arms. So I guess we're gonna start with the arms. Yeah, I don't have much longer. I only have 30 minutes, so I'm gonna speed run as much as I can. See if I can get the arms done. Yeah, that's what the pattern says, but then my thing goes for the embroidery, the arms, the horns, and the mouth as last step. Which I guess I always thought those were like his eyes. I guess I thought he had eyes there. Like that spot, I didn't realize was a mouth. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to...
It's time to learn how to start a round crochet piece all by yourself. Round crochet pieces, like plushies or hats, often start with something called a magical loop. It's called magical because there's no hole in the center. That's why it's extremely popular for amigurumi plushies in particular, because it looks nice and neat. But since it's your
I think
first
I
time
don't fully
crocheting,
remember.
magic loop can be pretty hard to do. So instead of doing this technique, I'm going to show you how to do this technique,
No.
which is called crocheting a ring into a chain.
Wait.
You can see there's a small...
See, I want to do a magic circle. I'm gonna go on the Weeble site. Gonna go to... Not looking for the kits. There we go.
The magic loop is a common way to start round things because there's no hole in the middle of this piece. Because plushies have stuffing in them, and we don't want the stuffing inside to be seen, plushies are usually started with a magic loop. But it's also one of the trickiest techniques in crochet, so there are trade-offs. All that to say, if you
think
don't
I remember,
understand
but I
how to
would-
magic loop on your first try, that is totally normal. Just watch the videos super closely to make sure you're following exactly what they show you. Every little detail of making a magic loop really matters. First, we gotta learn how to hold the yarn. So take the cutoff piece
No.
of yarn and hold it in your right hand. And take your left palm and face it to you. Hold this cutoff piece of yarn in front of your palm and then wrap it once around your pinky. So now the cutoff end is behind your hand. Then drape that over your index finger. It's looking like how you normally hold on to the yarn, but here's the small difference. You're gonna actually wrap it once around your index finger as well, so that it crosses like an X. Now use your right hand to pull the right edge of this loop off of your index finger. And you might want to rearrange your hand so that actually you're holding on to the intersection point with your thumb and your middle finger. That way you can use your index finger to control the tension. You can also just leave it that way. Now take your hook and put it in this loop from the front to the back so that it looks like the hook is going from the right to the left of the hook. And just like you always have it, you want the hook to be in front of the working yarn.
Shit. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I lost my stitch markers. I think it's this. I'm gonna make sure it looks right. I'm gonna watch the rest of their video. But I think I did it. Okay. Well, downside is the magic circle still feels like it's got a hole, but that's okay. Okay. What did you think of it?
Now you're gonna
I'm not a horror movie person.
The tip of the hook is facing away from you. It should face the working yarn so that you can grab onto this working yarn. You're gonna pull the working yarn back through the loop that you just put your hook into. And not only are you gonna pull it through that loop, you're also going to rotate your hook to face you again as you pull it through that loop. And then push your hook off to the left so that your new loop is nice and secure on your hook. We're not going to stop there because if you let go, everything's going to fall apart. You're going to want to do a chain stitch. So yarn over and then pull that yarn through the loop that's on your hook. Then push your hook off to the left again to secure the new single loop on your hook. And now, if you were to let go of the piece in your left hand,
I fucked up.
Everything should stay intact. And now for the tricky part, which is how do you put single crochet stitches into this loop? So now we're gonna start making the single crochet stitches in the magic loop. From here on out,
I don't know if I fucked up.
Single crochet stitches you make, count towards the number of single crochet stitches the pattern tells you to put in there. So hold on to the yarn like you normally would, And this time, when you hold onto the piece, you want to hold onto it with your thumb and middle finger so that you're holding on to this loop that used to be on your index finger, as well as the yarn tail. You want that yarn tail to be on the left side of the magic loop. So you're going to hold on to it something like this. You're going to hold on to the bottom of the circle so that you can still put your hook inside this loop that used to be on your index finger.
Go, Pokeball, go! Waiting for the next thing and it didn't start it.
So you should still have a little loop on your hook, and you're gonna put this hook now into the loop, the magic loop from the front to the
Okay,
back.
maybe I did do that. Okay, I did all that, and then I made 6 of them.
You're working
What's it look like in the end? Ooh. Who knows? I went too fast. Oh well. I'm committed.
It's time to learn,
I think I made a center ring.
but the plus side is it's easier to do, so at least you'll have a circle to be able to crochet into. If you'd rather take on the challenge of learning how to make a magic loop, click on the help icon below.
But I think I just made a center ring
Yarn
somehow.
and follow along.
I don't know how I managed to do that. Okay. So now we want to do a single stitch, increase stitch times 2. Okay. Alright, single crochet stitch. Oh shit. Do I know how to do an increase stitch?
Circle, you're gonna want to crochet into the stitch marked by the stitch marker, because remember that is the first stitch of round 1. And now you want to put the first stitch of round 2 into the first stitch of round 1. You also want to just make sure that you're holding your circle the right way. At this point, the hook should be on the right, and that stitch marker should be immediately to the left of it.
Here's what the piece should look like when you finish the pattern. Make sure that you change colors in the stitch before the pattern says to change colors. If you have any yarn tails left over from your color change, you can just tuck them inside the piece, since no one will ever see them. And at this point, you want to make sure that you have the right side of the piece facing out. You want to see all these vertical V's, and you don't want to see any horizontal bars.
It's really tight to start this. That's my double. Single. How many times am I supposed to do it? Shit. I definitely fucked something up. Double check, but now I feel like I did something. Okay, I have an extra loop. Only got 7. Okay. We're not getting both arms done. I might, if I'm right and I fuck this up at the circle, I might just not positive yet. I just have to mark this and then I'll count this row. But if this counts take it, then I'm just gonna move on, but we'll see. A pretty massive gap, so I'm assuming I fucked something up. Oh. Figured I'd do the color change again. All right. Let's flip her. She's starting to. the noodle out of here. Single crochet the open edge of the arm together. Don't know how to do that.
To finish the arms, we're going to single crochet the open edge of the arm together. I'm going to demonstrate with a blue and orange piece. First, you're going to squish the two sides of the arm together. And put
This
your
arm
hook
is so
under the
little.
next
What?
stitch.
Did I miss a round?
I'm gonna take my stitch marker out, put my hook under the next stitch.
This arm looks so little.
Count until I get to the 8th stitch. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I will put my hook under the 8th stitch as well. So when you have your hook under the 1st and the 8th stitch, it should look like you have 5 strands of yarn on the hook. Single crochet both sides together. To do that, yarn over and bring the yarn through the first 4 strands of yarn on your hook. Draw up a loop so you have 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and bring the yarn through both loops on the hook like normal. That was the first single crochet. Keep on single crocheting each pair of stitches across from each other together. So for the next one, crochet stitch 2 and 7 together.
I don't know if I'm supposed to have one
You'll
more.
crochet stitch 3 and 6 together until you get to the end of the row. And when you're
So it's-
done, you'll have 4 single crocheted stitches closing your piece.
I think I'm missing these two then. Okay.
Then fasten off. So yarn over, pull the yarn through the loop that's on the hook, put the hook down, then grab some scissors and you're going to cut the yarn so that you leave behind a long yarn tail.
I didn't leave that yarn.
That means since we're going to be using this yarn tail to sew this piece onto another piece, we need to make sure that the yarn tail is at least 3 times.
Oh, I got that.
Whichever side we're going.
Okay.
Repeat these steps to make a second
got
arm,
one.
crochet it shut.
One arm, but we do have to go.
Magic loop or center ring.
So I gotta get Char ready and get to the bed. This is just a mess right now.
You'll have 2 pieces that look something like this.
I shove all of this aggressively in the bag, and we'll regret it later. And that, and this, and a needle, and a ball can stay in there, and that can stay in there. I guess wish us luck that Char. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna post it in Moko because I'm gonna get ready to read there. Okay. I'm going to toggle to this screen while I get this shut off. Move that over here. This guy here. This guy here. Ooh! My arm. Give me back my arm. My arm. Ba-bum. Get to my keyboard. Okay. If you'd like to ride the raid in, feel free. Fuck. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if I'm like what the stream, if anything else shifts. Feel nervous about this. I'm hoping that I just overreacted and she didn't eat it and she just took him and hit him somewhere, but I have no idea. So let's hope she didn't eat him. And if she did, I don't know if they're gonna operate tonight. I don't know if they'll operate later this week, if that's gonna push off her other surgery or anything. So wish me luck. Bye.